guys, how's it going? So I thought I would join you with a cup of coffee and update you on something new that has happened to our family. Something that I have been waiting all year to tell you. As of this week, my family is officially completely debt-free apart from our mortgage. I have some exciting news that I have been waiting all the year to share with you. We're debt-free! Guess what? We're debt-free! We want to pay off our car loan. So, it's just so crazy, like it's so surreal. I don't think it's really going to hit until we see that bill not coming out, you know? And so we have some plans which I'll discuss now in this video. But yeah, absolutely crazy. So on to the next chapter of our budgeting journey. So if you are on the debt payoff journey like we were, just know that it doesn't last forever. It can't if you're overpaying that debt. And I know when we sat down at the start of this year, you can go back and look at it because I've looked at them all. And I've seen myself talking about our big goals for this year. I had no idea that this year was going to go the way it did, especially with what I'm doing here on this channel and on my other social medias. I had no idea the direction it was going to go in. But I knew one thing that was for sure, and that was regardless of anything else happening, was we were going to work as hard as we could on clearing that debt. And there was months where we weren't sure it was going to happen because you know, things cropped up. I know at the start of the year we had a lot of issues with our cars, a lot of breakdowns. I have had so many weeks where the car's been in a mechanic, and we have had so many things happening, even like things we knew were coming, like back to school and big expenses that we had to save for anyway, and to try and save for them and also clear debt is quite a task. But we're so glad we got there, and the goal was to get there by the end of the year, and so delighted to have reached it in the 10 months. So yeah, so that was a 5-year loan and we've cleared it in much less time, so that is brilliant. So we have taken a little bit of time to just kind of think about what we want to do next with our budget and what we're going to work on next. And we had a few plans, obviously. It wouldn't be me if I hadn't thought about it already. But yeah, we had to think about what we truly were going to work towards next. So our plan for the next little while is, first off, we would like to celebrate and mark this in some way. So we did actually get a takeaway on the night that we paid, that had that final debt cleared. So on Monday we paid the final payment, and it took till Wednesday for that debt to clear completely. Because first our payment had to come off, and then the remainder was the deposit against the loan. So that was just over €1,000 that had to be paid off, and now it is completely cleared. So that night, Wednesday night, we went and got a takeaway. So we couldn't really afford a takeaway. I used some of my personal envelope, and then my hubby also used some of his personal spending, and we went and got a takeaway. Our debt-free dinner. Because this moment hopefully will never happen again, and we just wanted to mark the occasion in some way. And then the next plan is we want to take a day trip. Now hubby doesn't know yet, but I'm also planning on doing something for his 40th. I have booked a night away in a hotel. So what I'm thinking of doing is the day before doing something as a family, and then the next night we'll stay away. So it'll be kind of like a celebration weekend. And that's at the end of November, so I think the two will go quite well together. So I'm thinking a family trip, and then I will ask my mum to mind the kids. So wish me luck with that, Mum, if you're watching. I've kind of provisionally booked her anyway, so hopefully she's still okay with that. So yeah, that is the plan at the moment. And yeah, I think we should celebrate it in some way as a family, because our family has worked on this goal together. It's definitely not, I know you only see me, it's definitely not just me. We have all worked together on this. We have all made sacrifices, we have all had to change plans, and we've had to make choices so that we could reach this goal. So the plan for the next month then is to mostly just kind of relax a little bit for that month. I need to put some more money towards birthdays and things like that, obviously, and that those kind of days out. So I want to put some money towards that. And so it'll be kind of nice to just kind of spoil ourselves a little bit. So that's the plan for next month. And then going forward, our big plan is to save. So we want to save, increase our emergency fund, basically. So currently we have €1,000 in our emergency fund, and we would like to increase that amount. So currently our goal is to get to €5,000 in that emergency fund, and then save for a car. Because we're just very aware that my car is not the most reliable in the world. So that is our plan. But if all else fails, then we'll have to use that emergency fund to help buy the next car. Do you know what I mean? So that is our plan anyway, is to save like Billio. We are not getting another loan. I don't care if I have no car. It's not happening. So yeah, we're hoping to save away now as quick as we can and get a nice emergency fund there, and then start saving for a car. So we're hoping that the car should last another year or so. So that's kind of the plan, is over the next year is to try and save that emergency fund, along with then after that saving for my car. Obviously we are just slowly increasing our income slightly now. I'm able to bring in a small amount, so we're hoping that that is achievable in a year, so I'll let you know. But that is our goal, and continue on with the way we have, to try and make sure our lifestyle costs don't increase too much. And because it's so tempting when you have paid off that debt to just go and spend it all and you know, enjoy it. So one of the things we have already implemented is we have contacted the credit union that we were paying the loan with, and instead of it becoming a payment, we are now paying the exact same amount, minimum payment, into our savings. So that is, you know, no different than it was. So it's just going to go straight into saving for that emergency fund. So it's going to be a nice happy emergency fund there. I can't wait to see that number. And then we'll be just throwing extra money as and when, just like we did for paying off the loan. We're going to do the same for paying towards our savings. So that is the goal. And then the only other thing that we have kind of sat down and decided And hopefully this will all happen with those goals. Obviously it's quite a lot of money, but we really want to save for a holiday. So, and I mean abroad. So we did go on holiday this year. We went on a staycation, but yeah, we want to go abroad next year on holidays, and so we are going to be saving towards that. I'm going to be setting up a sinking fund, and we are going to be attacking that as well. So yeah, so they are our big goals. So firstly, it is to have some sort of day out, weekend out, and celebrate as a family. And then and it'll be kind of like a double celebration for my husband's birthday, and then it is also to have a family holiday next year abroad in the sun. It's been quite a few years before the pandemic. Let me see, 2019, no, we got our house that year. It's been since 2018 since we went abroad in the sun. So it will be 5 years this summer. So yeah, that's definitely a goal for us. I've been looking up flight prices, even though we haven't got the amount saved yet, just to kind of have an idea of what kind of goal. So I've seen some good flights around €800, so hopefully that seems quite fair price for the 5 of us. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on that. And then lastly, obviously, it is to increase our emergency fund to €5,000. So yeah, so that'll be another €4,000 we have to save, and then we'll be looking at buying a car. But yeah, as I said, I'm hoping that about a year down the line we'll be getting a new car. And when I say new, I mean like new to us. We never will be buying a brand new car. It's just never going to happen. You've heard it here first. Even if I was a millionaire, I don't think I'd be buying a brand new car. It just hurts me, the cost of driving it off the forecourt. So yeah, no, we'll be getting like a probably 10-year-old car still. But yeah, we're just hoping to get a more reliable 10-year-old car. I think my car is 14 years old, so yeah. But it should be going better than it is, but unfortunately it's not. But yeah, that is our plans. We are so excited to have gotten to this stage. Anyone who feels like it's a never-ending journey, I'm with you. I completely understand. There's been times where it felt like a never-ending journey to us too. But yeah, it's happened. So keep going. I'm with you every step of the way. I will never forget this journey, and I can't wait to be back with you with more tips and tricks and helping you all on your journey too. Thank you all so much for the support. Your messages, both here and on other social medias, just mean so much. I've just been overcome with messages this week, and it's just so touching. It's just so touching. So yeah, thank you all so much, and thank you for joining us on our journey, and yeah, looking forward to the next step and helping you all on your journeys. So yeah, I will chat to you all next week.